Caron Butler back from an injury. Butler and Dirk are the forwards. Jason Kidd into for New Orleans. It's what we saw on Monday night in Dallas. Chris Paul and Marco Bellion and New Orleans. With the Mavericks winning Game 1, 98-95 on Monday night. The home and home shifts to New Orleans, and it's Dallas ball to start the game. The officials who will call it tonight: James Capers, Jason Phillips, Murat Kogans. And it is Tyson Chandler. How many times? Dallas has one basket so far. A defensive 3-second call. 86% Dirk on free throws this year and hits.
Cold thing to guard sometimes, slip picks.
Butler swings it. Corner three, that's Deshaun Stevenson connecting.
Boy, does he love the corners, huh?
Stevenson, by the way, with that shot last time down the floor, is 9 for 18 on threes. Now they can sit down in New Orleans. Score. Jason Kidd for three. Chris Paul gave him a sliver of room, and Kidd rises up and hits the triples. Off target, and he has missed all three shots he's taken. Chris Paul, no. 9-2 Dallas lead, 4 minutes in. Kidd in transition. Stevenson free for three. Bullseye.
Oh, what a
So a little bit better for road teams so far this year. And Dallas is a part of that as they're off to a 3-0 start. Out of the timeout for New Orleans, a three-point try, Bellinelli. 11.5 points a game this year and is a 41% three-point shooter. On the pick and roll to the basket, no one home, and Tyson Chandler. Going baseline, Ariza knifing through the defense and missed on the reverse. Here's Butler trying to get off the schneid. I like that move, driving and attacking. Rebounds, 39% shooting, and he did that in 32 minutes a game.
Start to this game, but he's missed three for the ball. When he misses 2 or 3 or 4 in a row, and then he makes one, he completely forgets that he missed those 2, 3 or 4 in a row.
Ariza scores with a foul. I believe that the condition, and played very well in a couple of those games, but can't finish. Inside, Okafor to the line. At 5 points, 14 rebounds, and 3 blocks Monday night. Minute and a half. Terry goes left on the dribble. Cross court, kick for three.
Nice find by Jason Terry.
And that's 4. That's Dallas's first turnover.
And that helps.
Ariza on the dribble drive.
From the jump shot?
Yes.
In the last 3 times he's been driving the ball, so Ariza is looking to do just that.
Kidd again. Wow. The Mavericks came into the game tonight at nearly 36% on three-point shooting. 36% I just mentioned. They've started out 5 of 6. Marion on a quick post-up move over David West. West against Marion with the basket. And now both teams. Brendan Haywood subbed in for Tyson Chandler at the timeout. Baseline drive, Sean Marion blocked. Okafor went up to turn him away. Paul really looking to make the pass here so far as Terry strips it away from Trevor Ariza. They'll look to score late in the game, but they'll try and get others involved early on, and that appears to be what his MO is right now.
That's good move to the basket by Butler. You're right. Good point guards in this league. Just amazing. And they're more than good.
Bellinelli over Terry. Tough looking shot goes in. Terry had blocked Ariza on the previous possession, but Bellinelli shoots over him. And with about 2 minutes left of the first quarter, Butler gets his second basket and extends the Maverick lead out to 2. Okafor doesn't get the bounce. West kept it alive. Butler on the move. Down low to Haywood, who flushes.
Good decision by Butler.
Ball down low, Okafor with a foul.
With it, draws the defender, gives it up to teammate Haywood.
Butler momentarily lost the handle on the dribble. Posting up, Haywood punched away, tapped by Marion, and it ends up going out off New Orleans. Points, a season high in 19 minutes on Monday, going 6 for 8. Made 3 threes. Fading against the shot clock, Jason Terry over CP3. Wow, to double digits again. In the paint, David West.
See, now that didn't work against Chandler when Chandler was guarding.
Missed. The Hornets can hold for the last shot. At 6 seconds, Paul on the drive. Deflected and stolen. Terry, the kid, to Marion to beat the buzzer. No!
And
you've got Dirk back into the game as well after picking up 2 fouls in the first 6+ minutes.
And Dallas, Mark, dropped to a 2-3 zone out of that full court pressure.
A 3 was made over the zone by Willie Green. Game. He's number 20 in white, driving Jared Bayless. And underneath, finally, Dallas comes away with it. Officially, the rebound goes to Barea. Baseline jumper, a rim out for Dirk. Marion has it back and scores. Looks to push the tempo. Got it in the lane, had it taken away. On the fast break, Willie Green for New Orleans. 9 to shoot. Dirk looking for his first basket, and there it is. A lot of stuff here for Dirk. Haywood controlled by Jared Bayless. And Bayless coast to coast. Blocked. I think Terry just got his second block. Dirk, a little bit of space to shoot over Jason Smith and hits.
He did a good thing. He put his arms up. Oh, now they're back man to man.
Hornets have missed their last 5 shots. Maverick lead up to 9 again. Willie Green, best player off the bench by far for the Hornets. Got traded in September to New Orleans. Barea misses a 3. Long rebound. Dallas gets it back. Now inside to Marion. Maneuvered away from the defense to have some space to shoot. Bayless to the baseline. Smith, a dive cutter, and scores. 6 threes. They missed their last 4, including 3 by Barea. Offensive foul. Here's the play.
Whoa.
There was contact, and then there was a little bit of acting afterwards.
Well, it was the right call. We know that.
In the paint, Stojakovic. The 3. Asia connects.
See if he gets too far away to shot because he has such a quick release. And he also gets the ball up in the air.
And he has the advantage of being 6'10". Barea trying to thread the needle, a foul. 8. And that's 3rd best in the league in point differential.
Green takes. Will he take Kidd or will he take Barea?
Now they're posting up Nowitzki. Reposting a little bit farther out on the floor. Spins. To Barea for a pull-up. And JJ's first basket. Before, that's the exclamation point on your defense.
And the block thing is deceiving because it may not be a block, but those 2 big guys inside may be changing shots. And players are hesitant.
Foul trouble. Iced him in the first quarter. Dirk has 6 of his 7 points here in the second.
You got to miss. West has got to go over the top of Barea there.
And he tried to draw a foul and did. And left in a second. Marion almost got a steal. Ariza to Paul for 3, and that is the end of that drought for the Hornets. Lead New Orleans with 7 apiece. Good shot fakes. Dirk has to take it with the clock winding down, and he swishes.
Wasn't even a jump shot. It was
New Orleans 6 for 21 shooting this quarter. 3 of the 6 makes are beyond the arc. Okafor inside.
That one was too easy.
Closing in on the last minute of the first half. Dirk to Marion to Terry. And he connects on a 3 out of the deep right corner. Former Hornet Glenn Rice.
Good substitution by Rick Carlisle. Getting Dirk Nowitzki out of there with about 40 seconds left in the half with 2 fouls.
A 2-point basket by Bellinelli. Down to 12 to shoot. 7-second differential. And New Orleans just committed a foul. There he's holding Dirk just right there in front of God and everybody out there at the top of the three-point line.
Why would he do that?
You know why I said that? Because
Offensive substitutions for New Orleans. So you got a situational substitution here.
be important. At the beginning of the first quarter, Dallas limited New Orleans to 2 for their first 10. At the beginning of the second quarter, Dallas limited New Orleans to 2 for their first 9. But David West with the best. Kid, Stevenson, Butler, Dirk, and Chandler. And the same starting five. Defensive 3-second violation. The free throw is good for Dirk. He'll still have the ball with 14 to shoot after Dirk's free throw. Steal, that is, by Ariza.
It's one of the reasons they wanted Ariza right there.
As a stalwart defensively for the Lakers when they won the title in 2009. Okafor dunks. Close out by Kidd on David West. Now passes it off to Dirk. A drive and strip. Nowitzki knocks it out of bounds.
Let's see, you know, if I can't get that third foul against Nowitzki.
Baseline jumper, Chris Paul. Curling, catching in the third quarter.
Yes, they are. You're correct there, and that's going to have to be, you're going to have to match that.
Foul, David West. So let's see.
I think he pulled his right hand down, didn't he?
Fouls now on David West. And he was upset, but it did dissolve fairly quickly, and that's due. Some emotion is allowed, of course.
Sometimes the key for the official is just a little bit of common sense. Because
first time tonight that Chris Paul's been just over 17.5 points, also 5 rebounds. We play early in the third with the Mavericks on top by 6. Stolen back by the Hornets. Paul. Timeout, Dallas. Yep. Jason Terry came in. Replaced Stevenson to the basket for a big flush. Okafor.
And that was a good defensive job by Bellinelli.
Deeper into the shot clock before you can get into your set. Driving Dirk, blocked. It's West on the move, blocked by Chandler. Big swat by Tyson Chandler. He runs the floor with Jason Terry. He pulls up and hits. The second half. 7 out of 8 for the floor after halftime on Monday. Shot fake, show and go. Bellinelli can't bank it home to the line. 2 more quick ones in the third. It starts frustration for Dirk. He drives here. It's blocked by Okafor. As he's on the floor, he tricked Okafor behind the play. And now he just got called for a technical foul for the bench. Bellinelli, the first of the 2 for the foul on Dirk. Now that was at 7:34 left in the third quarter. Size advantage for West. Now he'll just catch it deeper. Chandler's there to help, and it's 3 seconds in the paint in the lane on West. That's good. Cardinal at the 4. Bellinelli, 3 for 3 in the lead, and he rattled it down. The first time tonight that New Orleans has been in front.
So the kid is having problems, you know, finding the open man.
Deflection on Marion's pass intended for Chandler. Marion got it back. Ariza dives in, steals it, saves it in.
That's a hustle play right there.
Paul zigzagging on the drive. Way out to Ariza. At the elbow, West. And the lead swells to 3. 7 on the shot clock. Deflected and stolen. Kidd was looking for Chandler. Paul made a nice move at center court, and he scores all the way to the basket.
Bellinelli just up tight on him. And I mean, really tight on him.
Oh, missing badly. He had Paul convert a 3-point play with that foul shot out of the timeout. The Hornets are on top by 6. Now 9.
Jason Terry. Paul is guarding Terry and doing a very good job.
Well, this will help Dallas as Bellinelli just committed New Orleans' 15th foul. Pushing this button now.
Well, I think what he wants to get good rights to defensive assignments for the Hornets.
It was a 13-0 New Orleans run. Stripped by Kidd on 0 for 4, but he was out of bounds when he gathered in the ball. Tough pass, at least, if the defense wants to make it tough. There was obviously nothing difficult about that one. All for 3. They hit another one. Wow. Mammoth run in the third quarter by New Orleans.
And it's their defense and aggressiveness. That's what's happened.
Barea driving kick. Kidd moves it on to Dirk, and he hits. Back in the game, Nowitzki makes his presence. It was 14-2 New Orleans when Dirk was on the bench with a foul trouble. Lob pass to the basket. That's Ariza. Soaring and scoring. Okafor defends Dirk. And another basket for Nowitzki.
One possession at a time, though, Mark. You can't try to get it all back at once. Got a long way to go in this game.
Of course, Chandler to the basket. And it's an offensive foul. Chris Paul draws the call. Paul stepped up. Beat him to the spot.
Yeah.
Draws the offensive foul.
He's coming so difficult. Nothing in transition.
Barea dribble drives and draws a foul. Fight their way back up the hill.
Which is why they have to continue.
Then 1 of 2, J.J. Barea.
I like him at the table. He can't shoot it from there.
He can, but it wouldn't count. If he wants to warm up, he can. That might be the way he warms by 7. 12 on the shot clock. Curling, Terry rises, hits.
Yeah, that's a good job offensively. That's excellent movement
to deal with. Down by 5, and they can hang on to it. Feels pretty good. Oh, Smith was able to tap it in. Wow.
Left side when the shot is taken from the right corner. Most of the rebounds go that way.
Driving, Barea draws another foul with 47 seconds to go in throws this year. Gets the back. 2 for 2.
Good defender taking Barea.
The technical was on Jason Smith. Behind by 10. The Mavericks led, remember, at the start of the third by 10. Splitting the defense, Barea blocked from behind and out of bounds.
Rules changed.
6 seconds. Chris Paul. Riding on Terry, pulls up and rattles it in with 1.7. 1 point different tonight than it was on Monday.
And let's watch the fourth quarter adjustments right now.
York over Jason Smith, hits, and Dallas within 4. And Jason Smith. Jared Bayless with 8 to shoot. He's got a big guy on him, tries to shoot over him, and Haywood almost 20 points a game at Arizona. Jason Kidd on the bench right now. 1 of 2 at the line, 35 minutes, only 1 time this year. As he's on the bench right now, he's at 28. We'll see how quickly Rick Carlisle goes back to him.
Good move by Jason Terry. Excellent move.
They whittled it down. Actually could tie it on this trip down the floor. Dirk with a shot fake will take a 2-pointer and hit it.
Well, I'll tell you what.
This game can change. Will not call a timeout. High pick set by Jason Smith. Willie Green drives. Tipped home by David West.
The board was just wide open.
Backing down Smith. Dirk. Bank shot.
You think he's free?
Willie Green the jump shot this time. Once again, Dirk. This time they double team him. And we got an offensive foul on Dirk. Battling David West for position. And now West and Dirk exchanging words. This feels like the spring of 2008 again.
Free. You got to go get them. You don't wait for rebounds to come to you.
Jason Smith with a jump shot, and New Orleans extends the lead back to 5. Slipping to the basket. Marion with a two-hand jam. From Jason. 10 on the shot clock. Bellinelli drives, extended his arm, got away with it, hit a jumper. They switch, and you've got Berea against West over the top, looking to lob it to Haywood. They get it to him. He's fouled. The Mavericks need the big fella to come through here at the free throw line.
But then before he releases the ball, his legs are straight.
Made the second in the last 7:44 of regulation on Monday en route to a victory. Closed with a 21-8 run. Lob pass converted. The connection between both. Chandler with the defender against David West. The jump shot is good for West. New Orleans with that did the trick for Dallas on Monday. Do they have another one in store? Dirk, what an option he has been tonight for Dallas here in the second half.
With Terry and Dirk on the right side of the floor.
ISO here, West against Dirk. This is a tough position for Nowitzki as West spins and scores.
But that's a good call going at Nowitzki with those 5 fouls. Let's see if they continue to do that.
In the lane, Tyson Chandler, he gets it to go. But Dallas getting some defensive help. Yeah, Chandler got a piece of it. Blocked the shot, and the Mavericks can tie it, and Berea does at 88 all with 4:20 to go.
One of the things you drive the ball.
You can't isolate Okafor to drive. He can post up a little bit, but he's not going to drive it. You're right. And here's a switch. Dirk wants Berea to come up and help him out, and he does. Ariza into the lane. High over Chandler. Oh, and he got the bounce.
Well, he did.
Chandler had a softer touch on it. New Orleans regains the lead. Jason Terry. They don't keep the lead, though. Terry with the third.
In charge of the defense, is up and orchestrating that thing like you wouldn't believe.
Mavericks have only made 1 3 since the first quarter before that Terry hit. Now David West. Unable to finish. Closing it on 3 minutes left. Chris Paul drives baseline. Bellinelli for 3. Dallas a timeout with 2:55 to go. Isolated Dirk. Spun away from Bellinelli. Drives, kicks, touch pass. Now back to Berea for 3. Online, but a little long. Four-point New Orleans lead. We had a good look at that. That's why I said online. It was right on our angle, and it was, but just long. Chris Paul, good. And taking the lead on the Jason Terry 3. Dirk will take the 3, no good. Out of bounds to the Hornets with 2 minutes left.
To be alert now to Chris Paul.
Watch this play. Oh yeah, that was off West.
He hit it with his left hand, didn't he?
1:50 left. Chris Paul zigzags on the dribble. Baseline fadeaway, no good. And it's Kidd with the rebound. And still remaining.
Take care of the ball and get a good look.
Back to Dirk from Kidd. Draws a crowd. Driving baseline, Berea. He misses again and gets it blocked. Trying to go back up with it. There is a foul, though, on New Orleans. On the free throw line this season.
He really.
Chandler goes 2 for 2.
Paul's going to want this shot or look to get the assist on it. One of the two.
Has it in the corner against Dirk, feeding West. Size advantage. Oh, Terry was able to slip away and steal, and West fouled him. You'll see the play here. Terry, yeah, they see this defender in Bellinelli. So that's not a clear path foul.
Clear path has to start in the backcourt, but
Jason Terry on the line. Gets the roll. 4 consecutive points with it. New Orleans is protecting a 2-point lead. Dallas looking for the stop. And they still do have a couple of timeouts. Paul, the drive for the baseline. No! Dirk grabs the rebound. Rebound number 9 tonight for Dirk. And here is Dallas with the ball. A 3 gives them the lead. A 2 ties. 30 seconds. Dirk against Bellinelli. Into the corner. Back to Barea. Now down to 5 to shoot. Dirk doubled. Barea has to take the three. No! Now you got a foul, and they do. Bellinelli is fouled at 14.7. The Mavericks had that foul to give. Set at the line. It was 98-95 Dallas. And it's 98-95 New Orleans right now, and it missed.
And can get only 2 points at the free throw line when you're up 3.
Kid throwing in Dirk. Tight defense by Ariza. Driving Dirk to the basket. They take the quick 2 because that's what the defense gave them. Chandler, the big guy, on the inbounds pass. Ariza made a pass fake. Kid got a hand on it. He tipped it into Barea. There is a steal. Dallas has it.
Great
18 feet up from the midcourt line. Kid will be taking it out at half court with 6.2 left, and the Mavericks looking for the win. Into Dirk. And West steals it. Loose ball, they fouling at 1.9. That's twice. Free throw here. We'll see. First one. No good. West the second. Good. This will give Dallas time to at least take the ball out of bounds and not frantically off a rebound. 1.9. Throw in. West the intercept. Game over.
Heck of a ball game, Mark.
98-95 Dallas on Monday. 97-90, 99-97 that is New Orleans.